Alright, I'm doing a little bit of a product review today on this Buckethead wet dry vac that I bought at Home Depot. I think I paid right around 21 bucks, and I saw a couple videos on YouTube about it, but nothing too detailed. But basically it's a vacuum head that fits on a Home Depot bucket, and so the whole combo, I think I paid $2 and something for the bucket itself. You always got one laying around. I think total is like maybe what, I'm up to $23, $24. Anyway, I was envisioning something that was fairly easy to store. Looks like there's this little saucer portion that you could more than likely hang up somewhere, and the bucket, you could use it for a garbage can or something. I got a couple in my shop that I use to sort wood, like cutoffs and stuff like that, and then I have a garbage can, so I could see being able to pop that lid on there and suck some trash up in it. That'd be pretty good. Also, the wet dry vac aspect of it is useful as well. I'm going to cut the box up, and I'll be showing that as well. Here's the box. It looks like part number is BH0100. For some reason this is written in French on this side and English on this side, but like I said, you have the bucket head that looks like it clips on a Home Depot bucket somehow, and then the Home Depot bucket that you install separately. I'll also try to put it on a Lowe's bucket just for fun to see if it fits. I'm 99% sure it should. Let's see on this side. Like I said, it's a wet dry vac. It says blower port for added versatility. I don't know how that makes it more versatile. It's got a 6-foot power cord. It has a easy to change filter, and it gives a part number for the filter. You'd use VF2000. It says it's sold in the wet dry vac aisle. There's a whole bunch of additional French text here. Fits the bucket, sold separately. Bucket's easy to use, transport, clean, and even replace. I'll give them that. And then also you could flip up the little handle on the bucket and carry this whole contraption around. I mean, I got a decent sized wet vac in my garage. It's a pain in the ass to move around, especially when it's full. Anybody could hump around 5 gallons worth of fluid. And so it seems like a reasonable device. So let's check it out. Looks like minimal packing, but everything seems to fit in there pretty well. Take out the head unit. Okay, it looks like it comes set up for dry. It's a pretty simple filter, really. Looks like it's held on with a rubber band. I'm gonna nab that off real quick and we can look underneath it. So, pretty standard. It looks like just about, looks like most wet vacs. It's got a little check valve here, it looks like. Off and on switch. Power cord. It's grounded. It's got a little clippy on it so you could clip it back on the cable. That's cool. Okay, let's see what else is in the box. Okay, here's that filter, like I said. And the rubber band. Apparently you can find it on the vacuum aisle. And the hose. So it's just got a pretty simple, like what is that? Like maybe a 1 inch, 1.5, 2 inch hose. I don't know. And then it's got this slash cut in part. I'm sure there's some kind of attachments you could probably put on there. I don't know if it has enough power to really do anything fancy, but it looks reasonable. Like I said, it's fairly small. Looks like something you could hang up somewhere. Just keep it out of the way. It's really, really light, so you can move it around, throw it in the back of your pickup, whatever. Would be an issue. And then final thing is owner's manual. Let's see how many pages this is. 27 pages. I think half of it's in French, so yep. 17 pages total. Actually, that's Spanish. So I'm down to 8 pages. Okay. Looks like they tell you how to, like, all the stuff you're not supposed to do. Don't plug it in an outlet that doesn't have a ground. Shows you how to install it on a bucket. On and off switch. How to put on that filter. And how to vacuum liquids. Ooh, it's got also a blowing feature. Okay, I understand what they were trying to do there. I think you could probably use it as, oh, okay, that's a good idea. You could reverse it and then use that hose as like a, some like a blower to blow sawdust or whatever. You could probably also use it to inflate like a raft or something like that. I'm almost certain there's some way you could rig it up to do that. Anyway, let's see how it fits on this bucket. Like I said, standard Home Depot bucket. Paid $2 money for it. It looks like these little clips here, they just, okay, it's got a little recess back here in between the clips and a tab that sticks out, and so it looks like it just sits right down on this flange on the edge of the lid and connects to it. Alright, so you just set it on there and then press it down. Looks like it's on there pretty good. I don't know how good of a seal that is, but okay. Alright, got it set up here. It's plugged in. Got it in the kitchen in the middle of the night. I'm just gonna turn it on and let you listen to it. It kind of has a grindy, like high-pitched metallic thing that happens when you turn it off. So try to see if you can listen for that, but honestly, $25. All right, ready? Go. You hear that? It sounded like somebody left some change in the dryer or something. Listen to that again. I don't know. Maybe it's close clearance fan blades or something rubbing up against the plastic. Who knows? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to evacuate this sink using the this little wet back here, so we'll try that here in a second. All right, like I said, I'm gonna try to evacuate the sink. A little bit of water in here, probably not enough to fill up this bucket, but all right, I'm gonna flip her on, and then we're gonna pull all the water out of the sink. Alright, and it made fairly quick work of that. I would probably guess that was, what, maybe 3 gallons of water. We can measure here in a second. weird. Look at these fasteners here. They're underneath the sticker. They actually sucked in, so it must be getting like some leakage right there. But it's kind of cool. Anyway, like I said, it's 3 gallons of water ish. Made pretty quick work of it. The lady that I was checking out with at the counter, she was mentioning that they had severe flooding at her house recently, and they bought like 10 of these and used it to vacuum all the water out of their house. I don't know if you guys remember, but about a month ago here in South Carolina, we had severe flooding. A lot of people wound up underwater in their house. So she was telling me that she bought a bunch of these and used them for like to bail water out of her house. So I mean, $25, if you think about it, you can get, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. If you didn't have a sump pump or something, it could come in handy. Something that's lightweight and easy to move around. Seems fairly practical. I mean, you saw it empty that thing pretty quick. So I'm gonna click the top off. So basically these little tabs here, looks like you just kind of grab it and flex it out, and then it just lifts right off. You want to get a picture inside of there. So yeah, I would guess maybe there's like another 1.5 gallons left in that bucket. So I'd probably say 4 gallons ish. Yeah, didn't take long to pull all that in. So anyway, seems like a pretty good little deal. It's not expensive. Something that I could see throwing in the back of my pickup for some goofy job that I needed to do. I don't know about the quality of the parts. It seems, I don't know, it seems fairly robust. I think they probably used a spin off of every other wet bag design out there. I mean, they're all similar. So this is probably just a scaled down version of that. It's kind of smart that they use their bucket. That way they get you to buy their bucket too. But I mean, honestly, like I was saying, something this small, I mean, you could easily imagine filling this thing up and then carrying it out and dumping it somewhere. Some of the big like 10, 15, 20 gallon, like I got a big wetback and it's on wheels. I mean, what are you gonna do with that? Like I always wind up going up and down stairs with the thing, and it is a utter hassle to move it around. And so I don't know, seems like a pretty good idea, and you can't go wrong for $25. Anyway, that's really all I got. I was just trying to do a quick review on this product, and I don't know, I'll use it, and if I have any problems with it, I'll definitely put up another video. All right, thanks, bye. One thing that I noticed after I ended that last video is these clips here, they basically hold the vacuum onto this bucket. I would not try to pick the like the bucket up by the vacuum if it was full of water, because you just support it by these little clamps. But when you rotate this handle around, it engages right here in this little, in these recesses, and so you can pretty much just pick it up by the handle and move it to the next spot. It's pretty cool. Seems like a pretty handy tool, not very expensive. I'm sure there's people that figured out a way to make a like some kind of a cyclone or something for this. But anyway, $25, can't beat it.